I remember precisely last week, I said I had something in store for my ladies out there. I think you remember if you tuned in. Don't ya? Don't ya?
Oh, you fancy, huh? Girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Anyway, thank you. You're tuning into Just Accent, and I'm your host, Accent. And today, like I said, we're going to go over the top 5 red flags when it comes to the men out there, ladies. So hopefully I don't disappoint. But yes, tune in and we're going to get started. Red flag number 1, we have consistency. Consistency, ladies, we all know and we've been there. You always have a man who starts off real nice and great, and he's everything that you ever dreamt of, just to find out later on he starts to drift off and start showing his true colors, that he can't keep up a conversation or phone message or anything, a thread. I mean, how hard is it to type? Hooked on phonics worked for me. But anyway, snap out of it, ladies. If this man is having a hard time showing you consistency and showing that he can have some time to commit to you, then you might want to drop him, because that's a red flag that this is what you have something to look forward to if you prolong this relationship or this stage of talking to. So go at your own risk, ladies. But consistency is one of those things that I find a top red flag, because if you show me one thing one day and then something another. For number 2 out there, ladies, we have the narcissist. All of us have dealt with 1 or 2 or maybe even 3. Hell, we might just have a type, right? The one who is quick to gaslight, play victim, not take responsibility for anything they do, because they just think they're just the perfect person under the stars and skies, and the light just shines on their assholes for some reason. Yes, I'm talking about that guy, that man, the one that's like, damn, like, why is it that I'm capable of giving you an apology when I do some shit that's wrong, but you act like you just don't do nothing that's wrong, like you just perfect, like you've never made a mistake in your life? Honey, wait, no, I think you better check yourself. So if you come across this type of guy, or if you end up having to always lure this type of guy, maybe look at some of these red flags, and when you see them, you better run. Number 3 leads us to the lack of responsible man. I can't be with a man who has other responsibilities, like i.e. kids that he needs to take care of, and he finds every excuse under the world why he cannot do it, or that, oh, well, I do this already and she ain't appreciative. Baby, sign me off. That's a red flag, because if you did it to her, you definitely did it to me, and that means if you have a lack of respect for the woman that bore your children, or bared. Is it bore or bared? The woman who took care of your kids, carried your children, and gave birth to your children, you're telling me that you can't help with the responsibilities because it's just too much, or she's just being too extra. Let's maybe negate some of the technicalities of the personal relationship and feelings you might have towards the adult, and maybe focus on the children. Maybe, I don't know. But I feel like any man that lacks his responsibilities, or make an excuse as to why he can't do this, or why he feels like he should not do this, and your children are at the end of the matter are going to be the ones hurting in the long run, it's a red flag sign. Hey, it's getting hot. Brings us to red flag number 4, ladies. The flashy, braggy type. No, sir, nada. If you have a man who is so materialistic, like everything in the conversation, like, oh yeah, I just got this, or I just spent this, or I just went here and spent this much money, or I'm driving this whip, and be confident about your stuff. You know, you worked hard to be successful, to get to where you are. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to treat yourself, you want to, you know what I'm saying? That is whatever it is, cool. But if everything in the conversation is like materialistic, and it's always about, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I just dropped 40,000 on da-da-da-da, or I just dropped 6,000, it's like, that ain't, to me, don't do nothing. I'm sorry, like, that's not going to make me want you any more or any less, you know, depending on the matter, just because of you dropping big sums of money. Like, good for you, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to get to know you to see if this is even going to be a thing. You can tell me all the money that you have in the world, but if you don't treat me right and you don't respect me, then I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That flashy person, you gotta have all the designer on and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking a new Dior and I'm rocking a new Louis and da-da-da-da-da. Nah, like, that shit is not cute, honey. Like, are we in school, baby? Because I'm grown. You don't gotta be flashy. That, if anything, that's the major turn off, at least for me. And I know there's some other ladies out there who I'm probably speaking for. Like, is there any substance to this conversation? Like, can we connect on the intellectual mindset? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we even have anything in common? If that's what you into, then disregard. Maybe get your queen. But if that is not the type of man you're looking for, baby, then that's a red flag and you better run. Which brings us to red flag number 5. 5, baby. And that's the attention and the affection. I said that. Yes, fellas. The attention and the affection. Okay. Some of us just want attention and affection. So let me say, number 5, attention and affection. Let's just dive into this, okay? Let's just dive into this. So, fellas, if you're watching this video right now, let me tell you, okay, when it comes to your woman, do not schedule us around your football and basketball games talking about, oh yeah, I mean, we can go out to eat. We can go on a date night, but it got to be before this game, but after this game on this day, because this 2 game, I don't give a damn, baby. Okay, do you hear me? If you want to spend time with me, if you want me, then you're going to have to work to keep me. Okay. Attention and affection. I am not to be scheduled around no damn game. Them damn players don't know who the hell you are. So why you up here scheduling me around them? Rub on me, caress me, like, you know, show me that you want me. As women, we are very known to voice how we feel and stuff like that. And I can almost guarantee that a lot of that stuff on every woman's list is about some type of attention and some type of affection. And so therefore, men, I bet you guys get in a little group meeting. I bet you that number 1 thing is going to be attention and affection, spending time. Attention and affection will always be on that list. So therefore, I'm not saying, okay, you're going to have to block off your whole day for her. I mean, that'd be nice. I mean, shit, like, can we just have a day together? I mean, shit. You know, y'all go out for ice cream, get her that extra scoop. You know what I mean? Get her that extra scoop of ice cream. Just to let her know that you care. She'll appreciate it. I'm trying to tell you. Ladies, if you agree, just let me know in the comments. Or if you want to add too, let me know in the comments, because we could do a part 2 to this. Same thing for y'all, fellas. Or y'all think something else need to be said, let me know in the comments, because I will do a part 2. So, you know, thank you for tuning in to me. I really do appreciate it. I had loads and loads of fun. Follow me on my Snapchat and follow me on my Instagram. And I forgot to say last video, but if you really want to follow me on my TikTok. And be sure to like, subscribe, and make sure you hit the ding. And be like the little belly thingy or whatever to like be notified whenever I drop a new video. But thank you guys, and like always, see you next time.